the harsh law of strength most men never learn. They hurt you. They broke you. They betrayed you. And the world told you to just forgive. Move on. Forget it ever happened. No. Not if you want to rise. Not if you want to become unshakable. Not if you want to stand as a man carved from stone, instead of molded from sand. Forgive, yes. Because hate will poison your blood long before it burns theirs. But forget? Never. Forgetfulness is weakness dressed as virtue. Forgetting means you learn nothing. Forgetting means you erase the very scar that was meant to teach you the most brutal, beautiful lesson of your life. Pain is a teacher. Don't silence it. That wound? It's not just pain. It's a compass. It's a blueprint. It's life whispering, don't let this happen again. Never be this blind again. Never trust like this again. The world loves the fantasy of forgetting. Because it keeps you soft. Keeps you gullible. Keeps you repeatable. But you? You are not meant to be a repeated mistake. You are meant to be an evolution. Every betrayal, every heartbreak, every dagger in your back is a lesson written in blood. Erase it, and you erase the wisdom. Forgiveness is not weakness. It's clarity. Listen carefully. Forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. So you can free your hands from the chains of anger, and pick up your sword again. You forgive so you can move forward, without dragging their corpse behind you. But that does not mean you forget what they did. That does not mean you allow them back into your gates. Some people deserve your peace. Others deserve your distance. And most deserve nothing but silence. The illusion of peace. They'll say, if you don't forget, you're still holding on. You're still bitter. No. I can forgive you. And still remember exactly who you showed me you are. That's not bitterness. That's intelligence. That's survival. That's the difference between the lamb and the wolf. The lamb forgives and forgets. The wolf forgives and remembers. Because the wolf knows this law of nature. The predator that forgets becomes prey. Why you can't afford to forget. Forgetting means opening the same door twice to the same thief. Forgetting means kneeling at the same altar where you were once sacrificed. Forgetting means telling the universe, I didn't value that lesson. Teach me again. And life? Life is a brutal teacher. If you don't learn the first time, it will teach you harder the next. Until you bleed enough to finally understand. Never forget. Every scar has a story. Look at your scars. The ones no one sees. The ones that ache when the night gets quiet. Those scars are survival notes written by your own blood. They remind you of who broke you. But more importantly, they remind you of who you became because of it. The scar says, you walked through hell, and you didn't burn. You lost everything, and you're still breathing. You were betrayed. But you refuse to become bitter. So when someone says, just forget about it. Smile. And remember, scars don't forget. And neither should you. The balance, forgive to free yourself. Remember to arm yourself. Forgiveness is the release of the blade from your hand. But memory is the armor you wear into the next battle. You forgive so you don't cut yourself holding the knife of hate. But you remember so no one ever drives it into your back again. Because in this life, a man without memory is a man without boundaries. And a man without boundaries is not a man, he's a doormat. They will call you cold. They'll say you've changed. They'll say you're distant. They'll say you've built walls. Good. Build those walls. Then build gates with locks only you control. Because kindness without caution is a death sentence. And love without discernment is self-destruction. Be warm. But never be naive. Be loving. but never blind. Be forgiving, but never forgetful. Use the pain as fuel. Don't just remember for the sake of remembering. Turn memory into mastery. Let the betrayal make you sharper. Let the heartbreak make you harder. Let the loss make you disciplined beyond belief. Because the ultimate revenge is not hate. It's success. It's transformation. It's walking past those who thought they buried you, while wearing the crown they swore you'd never earn. And when they stare in disbelief, you won't need to say a word. Your existence will scream, I forgave you, but I never forgot what you taught me. Final truth. They lied to you. They told you forgetting was holy. They told you forgetting was noble. It's not. It's weakness disguised as virtue. The strong forgive, but they never forget. Because forgetting means dying the same death twice. And you, my friend, are done dying. You're here to rise, to lead, to conquer. And that requires memory, not obsession, not bitterness. Memory. So the next time you hear, forgive and forget, smile and whisper the truth to yourself. I will forgive, but I will never forget.